Hey everybody, it's your girl Tiff. Welcome to Open Bar Podcast, where the conversation is never on the rocks, but it's straight up no chaser.
No chaser.
We got your boy C4 in the building.
What's the deal?
And we have a special guest on our podcast today, LaKyra. How you doing, girl?
Good, and yourself?
I'm good. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
So my name is LaKyra. I am a girl mom to an amazing 3-year-old. I'm also an entrepreneur.
Hey, Neil.
With a 9-to-5 job also.
That's the
dope.
double up. The double up.
Right. It's a lot, but you got to get it done. And my business is called Amazing Living Social.
Okay.
And I help entrepreneurs and service providers grow their online presence through social media.
And that's dope. Where did you get the name Amazing Living Social from?
Well, of course, it has to do with social media. And after you work with me, your life is going to be amazing.
That's dope. That's dope.
Amazing Living Social.
And what
Makes sense.
inspires you to help others and start this business?
So a lot of business owners that are, small business owners that are starting to grow, eventually, you don't have time to manage your own social media marketing because you're focusing on other things in your business that you, of course, started your business to do, like whether you're a photographer or, I don't know, a recording artist. You don't have time.
Okay.
You don't have time to manage your own social media. So that's why you have somebody else step in to manage your social media for you to build that consistency so that your followers are consistently seeing you. You're continuously to engage with your... Sure.
So, as a social media marketer, are you doing the posting? Are you doing the creative directing? Like, what are you doing exactly?
So I do both. So it depends. Like sometimes with me, I have to do research on certain people's businesses because, of course, I don't know everyone's business. So part of my service is doing research to make sure that I know your business and kind of going off of what you've already been posting and stuff like that to kind of be consistent with what is your voice. Because at the end of the day, it's your business.
Right.
So I don't want your followers to know what I'm saying. I want them to know your voice because it's your business. So I do both, and I do consistent posting and stuff like that for my clients. So, but I also want them to put their feet they approve everything that I send out for them. It's no blind posting. They approve everything.
Right.
Okay.
So, do you when you do where do you get the content from? Do you actually make the content yourself, or you have somebody you work with, or they do the content and then they send it to you?
So normally, with stories, if they're doing Instagram stories, the content will come from them because I want, if it's behind the scenes or something like that, I want their followers to see that. But I can also create stuff with stock photos and stuff like that. But I also want their input, if they have photos or anything like that they want to bring to me to show their brand. I also incorporate that.
Okay.
So, why do you think it's important for your followers to know who you are when it comes to marketing?
So for me, I'm a really big believer in organically growing your social media. Because a lot of people just think okay, well, I'm just going to create this content. I'm going to pay for ads. But you're wasting your money because you don't even know what your followers like. You haven't even tested that out yet. So for me, I'm really big on starting off organically growing, seeing what your content is actually, how it's doing before you start paying for ads, because you're just wasting your money and no one's still
Going to see you.
yeah, and they're not interacting with you. So
Right.
it's really important for you to organically figure out things first. So with me, I take the time to organically grow my clients, and that even with organically growing, that means I'm going out to look for followers. I'm going out to look for their followers. I'm engaging with people that's in their following, their niche, whoever their ideal clients are. I'm going out there looking for them. I'm taking the time that they don't have time to do that. Like
Right.
people don't have time to do that in their business
Right.
to look for other people. They're just waiting for people to find them. So that's the advantage of having a social media manager.
Some
is-
people don't know that either.
They don't because they think like, okay, well, I'm posting my content, I'm using my hashtag, so hopefully somebody will find me. But no, it's about really taking that extra mile and taking the time, maybe like 30 minutes a day or an hour a day to find your ideal clients.
Do you think it, like, even with the hashtags, do you think it's like maybe a certain hashtag that's not catching someone's, eye in order for them to find you? Because you know
Yeah.
how people can hashtag all day long, but half of the time it be some bullshit, like, when it comes to them promoting their business. So that's dope, though. I heard you say you were doing researching. So, like, what resources have you found that helped you along the way to create the business?
So I used, of course, like going like on Facebook and joining like Facebook groups that have my ideal clients in there. Like that's helped me, and just connecting with other people that are in my business, because a lot of people think like, oh, you're a social media manager, you can't connect with other social media managers, but you can. Like that's how you grow, because
You learn it off from yourself, but other people too.
correct. And you may feel like, oh, they're my competition, but at the end of the day, some people may not want to work with them because they don't vibe with them. Like you
Right.
gotta vibe with somebody to work with them.
Right, exactly.
So like, for example, Tiffany, like if you was a social media manager, but like I got a client that didn't vibe with me, and I'm like, I really don't, I feel like we're not gonna work good together, I would refer them to you. Like, okay, maybe like my girl Tiff could help you out, something like that in that nature. So it's like cool to like build like a bond with other people in your industry, so
Right.
that
That's always good though.
Yeah.
Even with producers, engineers, all that stuff, it's like some artists can't work with a certain type of engineer or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you.
so
Makes
yeah.
sense.
So like that's how I learned from other social media managers and just connecting with them. Not necessarily saying like I'm stealing what they're doing, because whatever they're doing may not work for me. Like, cause that's just not who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how I've like built my business, just watching other people and then also just trying it. Like you don't know until you try something.
Exactly.
People always, it's
jump
okay.
in.
Yeah, it's always okay to change up things. It's okay to like change up your business. Like you don't have to always have it the same way.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's always trial and error.
I was about to say, yeah. You'll never know until you do it.
Yeah.
Gotta jump in and get it done.
So how many clients do you take on at the moment?
Well, since I have a 9 to 5, I really don't try to take on like too much. So I currently have 3 clients right now that I'm working with on a monthly basis. So just depending on what I'm doing for them, because I like have different packages on what I'm doing for a client. So depending on what I'm doing for them, I usually try to have like 3 or 4 a month at most, because you don't want to overextend yourself, and then
That could be a lot of work.
you don't want to overextend yourself,
That
and
could be
then
a lot of work. I don't even. I might need you shit. I don't like to post nothing either.
Yeah, a lot of people
Right.
don't. And
yeah.
And I do videos and photography, all that stuff, and I'll be like, I like posting stuff, but then it'll be like, I don't be knowing when to post it, because when it get posted, it'd be like, okay,
Ain't nobody watching.
ain't nobody watching,
seeing.
yeah. But I guess you got to learn the
You do.
algorithm too.
You do.
It's the Instagram thing.
And the cool thing, like for like startup businesses or people that's not really ready to like outsource a social media, they have scheduling like systems that you can use, like Hootsuite. They have Planoly, stuff like that you can
Those are apps.
that
That's dope.
you could go in and you could dedicate like a Sunday and just get all your content together and schedule
And
it
it'll
for like
post
the
it for
whole
you?
month.
That's
Yes.
lit. You're gonna have to give me that.
You could definitely do that yourself. Like, like having a social media manager isn't for everybody.
Do you
and it's cool.
do you do engagements too? Do you like?
Yep, I engage with other people, and I like engagement. Actually, is a strategy, and people don't even look at it like that. Like
Right.
it's a strategy to where you have to really go out there and look for people. You even use hashtags to find people
Right.
that are your ideal clients. So it's just a whole bunch of research, and it's a strategy. So like for me, for clients that I do engagement for, I strategize to where like, say like Monday, I'm gonna do hashtag research, but Tuesday I'm just gonna I'm gonna engage with people that's currently their followers. Stuff like that is like a really good strategy to have, and then dedicating time to engaging, like dedicating an hour, dedicating 30 minutes, anything helps, because the goal on social media is putting your business out there. Like that's the goal, and everybody's not gonna find you. Hashtags are good, but that's not the only thing that's gonna help your business grow on social media.
So though, do you like get overwhelmed? You know, with working with your 3 or 4 clients a month?
I sure do. I mean, again, like, have a boyfriend that I live with. I have a daughter. We have a daughter together. So balancing like family time, my business, and my 9 to 5 is really hectic, because you got to think about it. I have to because I have my 9 to 5 during the week. So weekends are like really dedicated to like my clients. Nighttime, when my daughter is down to sleep, that's time that I dedicate to my business. But like I said, the cool thing is the scheduling system. Like I can dedicate a Sunday once a month to where I can knock out one client to where I've already created their content, and then I just schedule it and it's going. Going. So the only thing that I got to worry about during the month for them is their engagement. Like that's the only thing I have to. So it's just like really using your resources and stuff like that.
Right.
But some people just don't have the time. Like your business is just booming, and it's like, especially like if you have like products, for example, you gotta package that stuff up. You gotta do all these things. So you're not even thinking about marketing. You're like, marketing what? Marketing who? So it's
trying
just
to get these sales.
Right. Like forget that marketing.
Packs off.
Exactly. But then you got to think about when, like, what if your business isn't booming anymore? What is there to fall back on? Your marketing. So that's why when it's time, you'll know when it's time to outsource our social media manager. You'll know.
What is some of the main things that come with marketing? Because a lot of people don't even understand what marketing is.
Well, number one, you got to know who your ideal client is. Like, that's number one. Like, you got to speak to your ideal client. You got to know their pain points.
Your audience.
Yeah, you got to know their pain points.
To?
Like, what are they struggling with? So, for example, like my clients are struggling with, or my ideal clients are struggling with the consistency of their social media. They're struggling with, I don't have time to do any of that. Like, I don't have time. So that's their pain point. So when I'm marketing, I speak to that. Like, I speak to exactly what they're struggling with. And people are going to look at your content and be like, oh, dang, that's me. She talking to me.
Oh, so you go straight for the gusto. You go straight for the people who's in it. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, but then also, too, with marketing, you can be informational.
Right.
You know, you could give off information. It's not all about selling. Like, and that's the thing. Like, when you were sell type of marketer, type of business, people are just gonna be like, oh my gosh, all they want me to do is buy. They not giving me nothing. You need to add value to your content. So
that's how sales is, though. You gotta explain the reason why they need this. You have it's steps to this. I'm in sales. I used to be in sales like my whole career, working since I was 17 years old. So I understand, like, you gotta promote them. The need for it, you gotta give them the benefit for it and all that stuff before you can sell anything. You gotta give them what they need first,
because they gotta see it.
They gotta understand it.
They gotta visualize, like, okay, I need this. Like, they gotta see it in their future. Like, how can I benefit from this?
Right.
Like, how this gonna make me money? How this gonna make me more money? So it's just like, to be honest, like, I hate, like, when I was in the bank, I used to hate selling. Like, if somebody was like, I'd be like, oh, you want to get this account? They'd be like, no. I'd be like, okay. Go. All right. I'm not really like a salesperson, so that's why a lot of my content, like if you go on my Instagram, it's a lot of informational. Like, I want people, I'm not afraid to hold back from giving people advice or helping them out, because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, like, I want my business to grow. I want to make money. But at the end of the day, like, some people just don't know. So you need to, like, give them that information, you know, to help them out.
That's crazy that you say that, because there's a lot of people that, you know, want to start a business, don't know where to go, how to go. And then, like, when you find somebody on Instagram or wherever platform that you're looking on, and, you know, you get to asking them questions, it's like people don't want to share that information like it's a whole secret. Like, everybody's doing the same fucking thing. So it's not about what you're doing, it's how you do it, you know? So like you said, when it comes to selling, you know, I have to find a way to, hey, why is mine's better than the next person? So yeah, we can all be selling swimsuits around here, but why is mine's better than yours?
Correct.
And I don't think people understand that when it comes to like helping each other with business or information or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I mean, especially like with the pandemic and stuff like that, like everybody's trying to start a business because, you know, a lot of people lost their jobs, like, unfortunately. So a lot of people are trying to figure out a way to how to make money for their families. But what people have to realize is creating a business is hard and it's a lot of time and work, but it's possible. Like, people do it all the time. You just got to dedicate the time to it. You got to be able to just like be comfortable, like within your skin, like to, you know, sell your business and stuff like that.
Have you faced any challenges yet?
Of course, a lot. Like I've revamped my business like so many times. And fun fact, I just started my business in October.
I was just about to ask, how long you been in business?
Brand
Well,
new.
that's dope. Like, you got a
New.
website, you know, you got an Instagram popping. You know, you go live, and then too, looking at your website, you have something called Honeybook. Can you explain to us exactly what that is?
So talking about, you know, being different from everyone else, I became like a pro at this this system called Honeybook, which is a CRM system that service providers can use to like manage your new leads. You can onboard your new clients and offboarding your clients like after you're done. So ideally, like photographers, people that are coaches, social media managers. So pretty much what I do is I set up their CRM system to where in a day, so give me like 6 hours, I can set it up in one day. So where and it has automation in there too. So once someone fills out your contact form, it'll send them an email. And then after that, it'll send them questionnaires. It'll send them everything you need in your client process to get your client up and going. It can do it for you automatically. So you can focus on what you love to do, like providing your service, and not worrying about like, I got to send them this contract.
Right.
I got to send them this invoice. I got to do all that. So I just thought a lot of my clients have asked me like, oh, like I see the system that you use. Like, how did you do it? And I'm like, I could set it up for you for a fee.
Yeah, it's selling game.
Dope.
Selling game.
Yeah.
Selling game.
Just like I said, I've made changes to my business. Like I'm doing social media, but now I'm doing VIP days to where I can set up a system, your Honeybook system within one day.
That's dope. Is there like a certain time frame, I mean, that you have to like help out your clients when it comes to marketing, or just whenever they feel like, okay?
So are you asking me like if like a client signs on with me, like is there a certain time frame that like see results type of thing?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't require it, but I recommend that my clients sign on with me for at least 3 months, so that they can at least see something. Because like in 1 month with organically growing is so slow. Like it's not fast paced. So unless you're just already like branded and people are already following you, but if we're starting like from the bottom, like you're a startup business, it's gonna take time. So for you to see results, I would honestly say at least 3 months for you to actually see some results happening on your social media.
You got any success stories? Like,
Yeah, so I actually have a client. She has a hotel decorating service.
That's
to
lit.
where, so, you know, for guys out there that don't know what they want to do for their lady,
oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
she will hook it up for you. Like she has like packages called like Lovers and Friends. She got like she named everything after a song.
That's dope.
Like Me and You, you know that Ja Rule song. She got that for you too. So I've pretty much built her to where like she just started maybe about around the like August. So when we signed on together, I pretty much grew her followers. She's like she was probably about at like 50, and now she's like at 1,000. And the key thing is you can have a lot of followers, but are these buying followers? Like,
Are they engaging?
yeah, like, are they gonna buy from you? Like, they can follow you all day, they can like, they can say I love this, but are they paying? Like, that's the main thing. So what I did for her was I went out and I was looking for people that are her ideal clients, mainly like couples and stuff like that, but you never know, somebody might have like a little side piece that they want to, but but you know,
Everybody got something.
It's something out there.
Everybody got something.
she can hook it up for you too. But I mean, we've had so many success with like people, like she's done it like for people that she know, but she's had success with people coming to her that she doesn't know, especially like Valentine's Day. Like she was popping. So it's just really like now I feel like now she could really start booming because things are starting to like open up, like with the pandemic and stuff like that. So I'm starting to feel like, but yeah, she's had really good success with building her clientele with me helping her.
That's dope. Okay. Well, question.
Sure.
So, what advice would you give someone that would want to start a business in your profession?
So, I would definitely like, okay, if you're new to social media, like you don't know, like, cause me, like Instagram is my jam. Like I love Instagram because I use it personally. Like I use it for my daughter, like for her modeling. So I'm really good at it. But like I did have to do some research on like how to manage Instagram for businesses because like business and personal are different. Like the way you promote yourself, like personally versus your business is totally different. So I used HubSpot, which has like a lot of resources there and they're free, like that you can use to like, you know, take classes and stuff like that. Okay. I would also like, if you're able to afford it, like I would join like a business coach group, like someone that you can connect with other people that are in your space. So like me, I'm part of a business group where I have a business coach, but I also have a group of ladies that I can like connect with that they're not only doing social media, like they do digital marketing and stuff like that too. So I'm able to connect with them to where cause like your family and friends that are outside of your business, like they don't understand like the struggles you go through or what mishaps you may have. So it's just cool to have like a group of ladies that I could like reach out to or a business coach I could reach out to where they can help me get back on track and stay on track. So I would just recommend that, you know, you enroll into courses that can like help you and always stay on top of like social media news and stuff like that, because you can do something to potentially like mess up your client's account and you don't ever want to do that. Right. Like, for example, you don't want to follow too many people at one time, because if you do that, like if you follow more than 50 people like in one day, like they'll like flag your account and you'll be blocked out because it's like you're spamming. So, so it's like you gotta, certain things like that you have to like take into consideration.
How did you find that information out?
Just like looking at stuff like social media guides, stuff like that, like different people.
Oh, so you read all the guidelines and stuff.
Yeah, and just because they always changing, so you got to stay on top of. If you're going to be a social media manager, you got to stay on top of social media.
So when you say you do social media, do you do all of the platforms or you just do Instagram? Like what platforms do you use?
So I offer Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn is like it's like a
but you can do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Gotcha.
But also like everybody got to realize that every social media platform isn't for every business. So for me, when I evaluate like your business and stuff like that, it may not be Instagram friendly or it may not be Facebook friendly. Certain things like service-based providers, I've realized that Instagram works best for them because like they're able to, you know, be educational and stuff like that. But again, I can do all the platforms. I'm really trying to like learn Pinterest because Pinterest is the thing.
I love Pinterest.
It's the
everything
thing.
is on Pinterest. Like everything that you look, it's like Google. Like recipes, like
it is.
Pinterest is dope. So I like that.
And what business owners don't realize is that you could go on there and promote your business, like, and Pinterest, your pins stay on there longer, and they're always recycling longer than something on Instagram, because on Instagram, depending on what hashtag you're using, they probably won't be able to search your post. It could be gone within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, that's what I was stating earlier, because I think hashtags really play a part when you use them, like, because I guess it depends on your wording, and for other people to find you. But do you think, like, is there like a tally that you see as far as like platforms? Like, a lot of people may use, like, say a lot of people use Instagram, or a lot of people use Facebook, or is it like equally done when it comes to like marketing? Like, have you came across that, like, when you're doing your researches?
Yeah, a lot of people are mostly using like Instagram. Facebook is kind of like phasing out, like, in my opinion.
I don't think so. Facebook, Facebook is lit. You just have to know how to use it.
You're
for the
right.
most part, because it's a lot going on Facebook.
I use Facebook a lot, like, for groups.
Gotcha.
Like,
that's a lot of the conversations I've been hearing too, though. Like, you got to be in a group.
Yeah, I use a lot of Facebook for groups, and I tell my clients to do the same thing. Like, you can go into Facebook groups to kind of, find your ideal clients and stuff like that. But yeah, to me, like, if you're like, for example, like a food business, like, Instagram is cool because you can be able to display like your food and stuff like that. Or even if you're selling like a product, like, Instagram is good for stuff like that, because you're able to display like your products and stuff like that. Right. And then like TikTok and Reels is like popping right now. A lot of people are utilizing that to like to brand their business and get themselves out there. So
this sound like something that I should be working with you, because you can provide a photographer to come out, do the video ads and all that stuff. So
I know
you didn't even think about that.
What?
You didn't even think about that.
Make a big old branding company right here, right?
Yeah. Come on now. And I'm good at marketing. I have some experience in marketing too, because I deal with artists and stuff like that. So that's good. Yeah,
I seen your work.
It's alright.
You nah. Nah, it's really
I keep
good.
telling him.
It's really
It's
good.
alright.
It's really good.
Price
It's really
needs
good.
to go way up.
Price is
All the
going
way
up. After this month, the price is going up. Actually.
It should.
I got so much stuff going on. I'm actually working with a company now that do pastry. I'm doing photography for her, and I'm also doing video ads and stuff video for her. I'm not doing the actual media marketing and stuff like that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just doing the creative content.
As you should, because a lot of people need that. Like,
Right.
you have the eye that they don't have. So it's like
And I wear contacts, so it's even clearer.
I know. You got that.
He still can't see.
Right.
You got that eye. And like, a lot of people do need like brand photography and like brand like videographers and stuff like that to like help them, show off their stuff, because I can tell you some people can't do it with their phone. You be like, wait, you be like, what's good with your
I was
angles?
just about to say exactly, because you be looking like, what the fuck?
We should be.
Hey,
we
but
should
you
be
know
putting this
what?
together
Don't
then.
knock it, because there's a lot of people out here that they ain't even doing that. So
You're right.
it's the point that,
Right.
at least you posting something.
Right.
But even on
Consistency is the
Clubhouse,
key.
I came across a lot of, people who talk about their marketing. And a lot of people are like, I'm posting every day, but I just don't know. Like, so a lot of, even so still, like, that's good that you came out with that business so you can help others, create and just expand their business as far as like marketing goes, because there's a lot of people out here that really don't know.
Yeah, they don't. And it's just like, they think like, oh, well, consistency, but like, what are you posting? Like,
Right.
what are you posting? And I'm glad that you brought up Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is a very good research. If you trying to get some gems, they be dropping gems in there. They be definitely giving you information that you need to help yourself build as a business, like marketing, all the type of things. So if you are on Clubhouse, definitely drop through in those rooms to get those gems, because people be letting them out.
And then the more clubs you follow, the more notifications that you'll get when they have these open rooms. So if you don't follow the clubs, it's kind of hard to find, unless, whoever your followers are. But follow, different clubs based off of what you're looking to do when it comes to your business. It'd be a whole lot of other bullshit on there, but yeah, it's definitely a great platform when it comes to business. And there's a lot of people that don't talk, A lot of people are scared to talk, and really all you got to do is listen, You can ask questions if you want to, but it's more so like free game, like you said. So Clubhouse is really dope for that.
Yeah, and talking about Clubhouse and marketing, it's a really good way to get your business out there too.
Absolutely.
So the cool thing is people can't see you. So if you're not like a IG live type of person, or you don't want to do no reels, get on Clubhouse, put yourself out there, start a room, start talking about your business, promote your business. Right. But also, aside from promoting,
we're actually gonna take Open Bar Podcast onto Clubhouse.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
We're gonna create a room. Maybe next time we'll create a room within, because this allows us to interact with the mic and all that stuff.
Oh, so that's dope.
Just as long as we all in it, I guess the three.
Yeah.
It'll let us be back and forth and then ping people in and stuff.
That's
like
cool
that.
Because then we could take questions.
Right.
Anybody got questions?
Exactly. So that's the next step. This is the first one. We'll try to figure it out the next time and all that stuff.
I would definitely come back, you guys. You guys can invite me whenever.
We gotta take some shots.
Yes, it's shot o'clock. We're taking shots up.
Woo! We got some whiskey for now. If you want to try that, just a little bit of that.
Let's hit it.
Oh, you do whiskey?
Yes.
Whiskey?
Let's do it.
What you like to drink?
What's your favorite drink? Like, what's your poison? Pick your poison.
That Hennessy.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, help me.
Hennessy. And then you could throw that tequila too. Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm a tequila gal. I don't do the Hennessy no more.
Cause the Hennessy have you crazy.
Man, why is it like that? Like, I feel like it's like an emotional drink. Like, what the fuck?
You turn into a whole nother person.
Yeah. Like, nigga, we in the club.
But the only thing I love about Hennessy is I don't have a hangover afterwards. Like, I'll be drinking for the night, and then the next day I feel, good as day. Had to give up that vodka because the vodka had me feeling like trash. Like,
yeah, first of all, vodka was like back in your 20s.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying,
we didn't know. We was just drinking whatever.
Right.
But once you get older, you like, nah, that's some bullshit. I don't even think I even go nowhere and order anything that has vodka in it.
Yeah,
like,
me either.
I'd be like, what? Nah, I don't want that. Where's the real liquor? Okay,
right.
I need the real liquor.
So you have you drank gin before?
Gin. You know what's crazy? During the summer last year, I came across watermelon. The watermelon gin with the watermelon juice from Simply Wholesome. No, but Simply. The Simply.
The Simply.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit together. Oh yeah, that shit was fire. That's the only gin that I've. I think it's like a vodka, though. Is it a vodka gin? I don't know. It's made by Seagram's, though.
Seagram. Yeah, that's probably just gin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that shit is dope. Like, that watermelon.
You wasn't messing with the Bombay?
Nah. Hey, y'all remember Tanqueray and fucking
Tanqueray can go away. Far away.
Y'all remember Tanqueray, and then what's the other one? The blue drink.
Hypnotic.
God damn
it.
Goddamn Hypnotic.
Goddamn Hypnotic.
Nah, that shit. Hey, but if you mix Hypnotic and Hennessy, that shit tastes good.
Was that the Incredible Hulk?
I don't know what the fuck they called that shit, but I don't know what the fuck they called that. But that shit tastes good. Y'all gotta try that.
Nah, we used to have me messed up the goddamn LA water.
Man. Oh my God. Man.
That's a classic. Right?
That LA water in Vegas just Litty.
That was you know what? That was a whole bunch of bullshit, and that was just sugar. I don't even know who the fuck came up with that shit. And that's crazy. We used to be drinking that shit. And
LA
then
water.
goddamn, what's the other one? Everybody used to get. It's like an LA water.
Adios.
Adios, motherfucker. Okay, them motherfuckers used to have your
You
ass
laid
on your
out.
back. Hell yeah, your ass be on your motherfucking back.
Dang, you know all about all the drinks. She like, yeah, that what Mad Dog 22.
Oh,
I don't know about that Mad
I don't know about
Dog.
that Mad Dog, but
I don't know about that.
I definitely heard of it. But what's
Hey,
your
so
poison?
it's this they got a new gin. It's like a bluish purple gin. It's called I forgot exactly what it is, but I have it. I bought like a bottle of it. It's
Okay,
cool.
well
I'll
next
bring it.
time bring it. Okay,
forgot the name of
it
it.
ain't doing us no good here. Shot o'clock. Hey, we finna take a shot. Cheers. What we toasting to?
We toasted to episode 1.
Episode 1 complete.
Oh my God, we did it.
We on.
Yeah, episode 1. Oh, you drink.
That's what I'm talking about. That's dope.
Yeah. That's pretty smooth.
Yeah, I fucks with that.
Yeah, that's pretty smooth.
What is that?
I don't know. Hey, I got that shit from CVS. I don't know.
Something that
I was like,
look
hey, I was like,
decent.
that whiskey looks fire. Let me try
That's
that.
a good thing because we ain't got no sponsors right now, so we just trying to throw names out there. We did
Right.
throw with names out there, but, you know,
Right.
that's the marketing part about it.
Well.
So we looking forward for Rakaya.
Lakira.
Lakira?
Oh my God. Let me
don't do it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Look at that. I don't know. I think it's this one.
Nah, you fired.
It wasn't a joke.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
What? Are you serious?
Lakira, I just got it mixed up. My bad. Jesus. Don't beat me up. Hey, okay.
It's all right. People mispronounce my name.
Okay, well, yeah, nah, we gotta definitely
But
get
y'all
together.
can call me
and do some-
Kai. Like, that's cool too.
Hey, Kai.
Kai.
And we got James.
James, my weekend name.
And I'm just whatever you want to call me.
Sweet James.
Yeah. No, but we need to probably, get together and do this again.
Definitely. I can be like a reoccurring guest. Like,
She
that's
said
cool.
reoccurring.
We can turn up
Hell
and
yeah.
laugh. Like, I'm down with that.
Hey, whatever you want to do the motherfucking shit. Okay?
Yeah, you welcome to come back anytime.
Anytime. So, thank you, Lakira, for stopping by.
No problem.
Make sure you guys check Lakira out on, what's your Instagram?
It is amazing living social. Go.
Hey, Neo. And then you can also check out our website at www.amazinglivingsocial.com.
Woo. Yes. Check me out.